Property Group. Corporate governance is a set of rules that define the relationship between the stakeholders, management, board of directors in a company, and how the company is operating. So today, we are having a very special guest with me, who is also the CEO of the GPT Group. Let's welcome Miss Uni Ng. Hi, good afternoon, Miss Uni. It's a pleasure of having you here with us today.
Hi, it's good to meet you too.
So, can you tell me more about your company?
Sure, my company is a property group with broad access to capital invested in quality assets through proactive management that create great customer experience and superior returns. Our company has been listed in the Australia Security Exchange since the year 1971 and is one of the Australia's largest diversified listed groups. The group has a substantial investor base with more than 38,000 investors and has $16.7 billion of assets under management. Our political visibility is where we sit within the current property value cycle, and we have achieved an award-winning Lion building at 5 Morelos. Also, my company has a total asset of $10.16 billion and $6.9 billion of net asset and share price of $4.35 per share at the end of 2014 and $645.3 million of net profit after tax.
That sounds remarkable. I believe a company can be considered as a good company if they have fulfilled the 8 principles of good corporate governance.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
But how can you know that it is a good or a bad corporate governance? Can you give me some examples from your company?
Sure, our company actually have fulfilled all of the 8 principles of corporate governance. For example, based on principle 2, where majority of the board in a company should be independent director. In the GPT group, we have 6 non-executive directors, which is also known as independent director, and 1 executive directors. And they have fulfilled all the criteria that is required by the company in regards to independence director. So, by having more independent director in a company, they can help to look out for the company. The position is more neutral and the higher the accountability will be. Also, based on Principle 6, where companies should respect the right and promote ethical communication with shareholders. GPT has released the information to the Australia Security Exchange and post the news and media in the GPT website, and we also send email to the investor.
Thank you for your time, Miss Uni Ng. The pleasure is all mine. Moving on to the next company, which is Northian. That is also known as the CFS Trans Property Group. Hi, good afternoon, Ms. Chelsea. Thank you for coming down here today.
Hi, it is nice meeting you too.
So, can you tell me more about your company and its political visibility?
Yes, of course. It is my honor to do so. My company has been in the retail property business for more than 20 years and had listed on the ASX since the year 1994. My company is known as one of Australia's largest retail property groups with more than 5,000 retailers occupying the 36 retail assets we manage. On the year 2014, our company has employed for more than 800 employers and the share price was $2.12 on the 31st December 2014. Moreover, for the total asset of our company was $9.5 billion that is stated on the financial statement, and the net asset is worth of $6.1 billion. We also strive to maintain the highest standard of governance while constantly aiming to improve the efficiency of our asset. Federation centers are planning to spend a bit more on development. So, combining the company and with the development experience, Northian can bring to the table probably makes sense as well.
That sounds interesting. Can you elaborate more on your company image?
Absolutely. As we strive to maintain leadership amongst our retail peers, our responsible approach to investment continues to be independently recognized. Some of our notable achievements during 2014 may include ranking number 1 of our retail REITs in Australia and number 2 of retail REITs globally by Global Real Estate Sustainability Benchmark.
I believe the presence of a strong governance standards provides a better access to capital and its economic growth. Am I right?
Yes, you are absolutely right.
So, can you provide to me some examples from your company regarding the 8 principles of corporate governance?
Actually, my company has fulfilled all the 8 principles of corporate governance. So, for example, based on the Principle 5, where companies should promote timely balanced disclosure of all material matters concerning companies. In our company, the director has approved the review process. Moreover, this review process is subject to ongoing compliance monitoring and external audit testing. So, shareholders can decide how much they can invest in our company. Also based on the Principle 8, where companies must remunerate fairly and responsibly. In CFS, we have 4 non-executive members for Remuneration and Organization Committee, which they are responsible to give review and recommendation to the board. This is in order to help the board analyze its current skills and area for improvement.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Sure, you're welcome.
Hi, Miss Alyssa. It's nice meeting you here today.
Hi, it's nice to meet you too.
So, can you tell me more about your company?
Yes, of course, that's what I'm here for. So, my company is Murfak Group and it has established for more than 40 years experiencing in the Australia development, construction and real estate investment industry and is headquartered in Sydney. We create, own and manage a diverse portfolio of assets across the office, retail, industrial and residential sector. We have employed about more than 1,000 employees and our share price on the 31st December 2014 was $1.78 and our total asset was around $9,921.7 million and the net profit after tax at the end of the financial year of 2014 was approximately $437.8 million. Our company is planning to a high standard of construction. Our company is designed at the outside to provide a living environment of uncompromising quality, comfort, and value for the years to come. Also, our company has a superior reputation for quality construction with over 10 years of award-winning experience.
How? Can you give me an example about the absence of corporate governance related to unethical behavior?
For example, Enron Corporation collapse was the result of unethical practice, such as practice had a long, ignominious presence. The company last admitted that it overstayed earnings over the previous 4 years by $586 million and that it owed over $6 billion in debt. Enron had changed the accounting standard to hide their losses, but in the end, they cannot sustain anymore and had to declare bankruptcy. However, a good corporate governance can help the company to be more profitability, such as based on the principle 3, Murfak has adopted a code of conduct which exposes its core value and it applied to the board, executive, employee, and contractors. Our company has built a reputation for integrity and in dealing fairly, honestly, and transparently with all stakeholders. It can also be linked to the principle 4, where companies should have a structure to independently verify and safeguard the integrity of their financial reporting. So, our company has ensured that the group's financial statement and disclosure are complete and accurate and in accordance with generally accepted accounting principle and applicable law. Our auditor also works independently from the client company to prevent any biases in the financial statement and will not be influenced by any relationship between them.
Thank you for all the explanation and for your time. I'm glad for having you with us here today.
The pleasure is all mine. I'm glad to be here too.
So, wrapping up all in the information together, as the 3 property companies have fulfilled all the 8 criteria of good corporate governance, we have to rank the 3 companies based on other factors. The first factor is size. Firstly, it is based on the net profit after tax, where GPT has in the first rank with a total of $645.3 million, followed by Murfak and CFS with a total of $437.8 million and $400.1 million respectively. The second factor is based on the total asset of companies they have. GPT has a total asset of $10.16 billion, followed by Murfak Group with a total asset of $9.9 billion, and last but not least, CFS Trust Property Group with a total asset of $9.5 billion. The only limitation of the 3 companies is that the information that they provide is mostly positive information and it doesn't include any negative information inside the annual report. Therefore, it is a little bit biased and cannot be accountable. So thank you for watching the Business Week. We hope to see you again next week.